was in the summer of '98 when Drew Stevenson came to visit me in Zurich, and we went going on a pedalo on the lake of Zurich. And then we thought about what we're gonna do with our lives, and we both had this idea of making a snowboard movie. In September '99, I headed to Chile to get the first shots in, and on the way to Chile, Steve Gruber and me, we had a layover in San Diego, where we go to a snowboard movie premiere where Steve was starring in at the time. It was a movie called 1999, where Justin Hostinek was a co-producer. So I met him and found out that he grew up in Zurich as well and spoke perfectly Swiss German. So I, told him about our idea of making a European snowboard movie. And a few months later, we called him up and he joined us. That was like really the kickoff with Tribal that was released in 2000. Time there was no digital photography, and shooting with 16mm was the same thing, framing, light metering. So really photography was the perfect background for that. The biggest change was we changed from 16mm to super 16mm. Also like with film, in these kind of conditions we're shooting at, like the high contrast with the blue skies, shadows, white snow. With the film you have really, you get all these depths in between, really, really nice. All there is on the electrical side is really just the motor, the engine that rolls the film. So you can pull rain, minus 20 degrees, that film will just always work. It's always like digi-footage, I always have to force myself to check it at the end of the day. With 16, when you get it back, it's like, oh, I can't wait for it. I guess the big advantage that we have also compared to all these younger companies or filmmakers is that we really are an established brand. Absinthe Films is it's a quality, stands for quality, and the writers that are in our movies, like a lot of the young writers, want to be with these writers, to evolve and progress with their own snowboarding. And I think a lot of the brands know about that, so they are pushing and want to have their writers go out, with names like Nicholas or Gigi, and like a lot of these guys. First time you'd see them in a movie was in Absinthe Films. Yeah, Jonas Emery, Iker Fernandez, Travis Rice was first seen in Transcendence, Absinthe Films in 2001. He was the first American that we thought was legit to be in a European snowboard movie. So that nowadays every writer has his own webisode or web show, so we try to stay on top of our game as well. And
yeah.
Besides the main product, the movie, we have the web shows and with the tours and the brand name Absinthe Films. We really drive a lot of people to have this experience and come out and see and meet the writers, experience the movie on a big screen, and just hype people up to go snowboarding.
If it all goes to shit, are you going to join a boy band or become a model for a snowboard catalog?
If all goes to shit, I'm moving to Brazil. Exit already planned out. Big slap.